What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Senju Sage, and today we're going to be going over What If Neji Killed Hinata Part 3. But before we get into this, let me just say, whoa. Whoa. The overnight channel growth, bro, is insane. And I thank AnimeX, he's a really good friend of mine. And I appreciate him shouting me out, giving me that shout out. And I know a lot of you guys are from his channel and have been watching my content over the past day. I want to thank you guys too for, coming over here and checking me out. Hopefully you guys, consider subscribing and staying. I do plan on, expanding my channel as the year goes on. I'm really excited to see where we go. I'm just shook by how much this channel has grown just in one day based on his shout out. So again, I want to thank AnimeX, and I just want to welcome you guys, for the new subscribers, just want to welcome you guys to my channel. And I hope you guys stick around to see what I have. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it.
Creeping on the come up with it 211 in my mind, persuaded by the devil, gripping on my black plastic now, searching for a lick that I can hit with murder in my soul, swinging bending corners in the 67 Elko.
Now it's been a couple days since I dropped a What If Neji Killed Hinata video, so we're going to give you guys a quick recap. So, after the attack on Konoha, Konoha crushed, Jiraiya returns and takes both Naruto and Neji with him to search for Tsunade. Once they arrive in town, Jiraiya sends both Naruto and Neji up to the hotel room while he chases a beautiful woman. Once they're in the room, they are approached by Itachi and Kisame. So Naruto and Neji are sent up to the room. They argue a bit. Then Itachi and Kisame, they pull up, knock on the door. Naruto's about to answer it. Neji tackles him to the ground, and Kisame kind of just busts the doors down with Samehara. So that's exactly what we're going to pick up, right when they bust in the door. So, Naruto and Neji both stood in the room paralyzed with fear, so they're kind of just shook that these two dudes kind of just pulled up and busted down the door like they owned the place. Then Itachi begins to tell them that they are here to take the Nine Tails, and both Neji and Naruto are kind of shook and confused by how he knows about the Nine Tails, and they realize that he also has the Sharingan like Sasuke. So they're both kind of confused, like, okay, one, how do you know about the Nine Tails? Like, how do you know he has the Nine Tails? And then they're like, wait a minute, you have a Sharingan. I thought, all of Sasuke's family was dead. What's going on with that? So they're both kind of confused by how he has the Sharingan and how he knows about the Nine Tails. Kisame kind of is, he's kind of just sitting there laughing. He's laughing his head off, and he reaches for Samehara. But before he can attack, a kunai comes barreling down the hallways towards Itachi, who dodges it easily. So kunai comes just flying down the hallway, and Itachi kind of just ducks his head, and without even looking at it, he easily dodges it. He just ducks his head a bit real quick. And it comes barreling at them from the end of the hallway. So they both look down the end of the hallway. All of them look down at the end of the hallway. And it's Sasuke. Sasuke is pulled up to the hotel after chasing after Naruto and them, after hearing about what he's doing with Jiraiya and all that. And he heard about Itachi pulling up to the village. So Sasuke kind of just pulls up to the hotel, and they all look down the hallway, and he's starting to perform the hand signs for the Chidori. So he runs at Itachi full speed with the Chidori in hand, but is kind of just pushed to the side by Itachi. He gets knocked unconscious. It's kind of sad. Itachi just kind of flicks him in his forehead, and he gets knocked out. Poor Sasuke. So Itachi kind of just knocks out Sasuke. He's out stone cold. Then Jiraiya pulls up there too. So now there's this whole big fight going on. Itachi, Kisame, Sasuke's knocked out in the corner. Neji and Naruto are kind of freaking out. And then Jiraiya just adds to the mix. He pulls up. And he realizes what's going on. Like, what the crap? What are you two doing here? You're part of the Akatsuki. And so he starts using the toad mouth bind jutsu. So it's that jutsu that kind of just makes the wall turn into like a frog's mouth. It's kind of cool. It's very good, for interrogation and all that. But anyways, he uses the toad mouth bind jutsu, and the walls start turning into sticky, like, mouth flesh of a toad. It's a weird image. But anyways, that's what's happening. And Itachi and Kisame are able to escape using Itachi's Amaterasu. So at the end of it, Jiraiya's like, I got you now, boys. And then Itachi's like, Amaterasu. And the wall begins to burn, and they kind of just dip. Just escape. Then Guy comes out of nowhere. He comes and joins the party. Guy Sensei pulls up, and he arrives after chasing Sasuke. So after Sasuke kind of just dipped from the hospital after hearing about Itachi, he chased Naruto, and then Guy's like, okay, I gotta go chase him too. So Guy gets over there, and he finds Neji, Jiraiya, Naruto, and Sasuke. Sasuke's still knocked out in the corner. Just he's sleep. He's night real quick. So and he chases Sasuke, and after checking on Neji and Naruto, takes Sasuke back to the village again. Sasuke's still asleep. So Guy kind of just throws him over his shoulders, and they go back to the Hidden Leaf Village after checking up on both Neji and Naruto, making sure they're okay. Jiraiya checks up on them too, just to make sure they're okay. Nothing really happened to them. They're kind of just shook by what was happening and how it all went down so quickly. So, after the attack, Neji and Naruto are told of a jutsu that is apparently supposedly stronger than the Chidori. So, Jiraiya's kind of just like, yeah, I know a jutsu that's stronger than Sasuke's Chidori. And of course, both Naruto and Neji are like, whoa, because they saw Sasuke use the Chidori on Gaara, and they just saw him barreling down at like super fast speed down the hallway. And they're kind of like, whoa, stronger than the Chidori, that's crazy. So Jiraiya's like, yeah, I know a jutsu that's stronger, it's called the Rasengan. So Jiraiya demonstrates the Rasengan and just shows how powerful it is, and yeah. And he begins to teach both Neji and Naruto the Rasengan. So yes, in this what if, Neji begins learning the Rasengan along with Naruto. So both make progress quickly, just like in the manga Naruto. Naruto started making progress quickly. Granted, it wasn't as strong, but he was making progress. And Neji also is making progress quickly because he has natural talent. He's a hard worker and all that, and he's a very skilled shinobi. And Naruto uses, his shadow clones to help him out too. So both of them are kind of, making progress pretty quickly. Neji based off his talent, and Naruto kind of skipping steps using his shadow clones. So both compete with each other to see who can, master the technique first. But before they can master it, Jiraiya finds out where Tsunade is located. So this is you have to remember, this is after the Chunin exams. This is after Naruto beat the crap out of Neji for killing Hinata. So there's still a lot of tension, when they were in the hotel room, they were arguing a lot. Neji did save Naruto, but Naruto wasn't really appreciative about it. So there's a lot of tension between the two, and so they kind of just they're challenging each other. Okay, so Neji's kind of playing like a Sasuke role without Sasuke being there, if that makes sense. They're both challenging each other, pushing each other to be better, without really even realizing it. They don't like each other right now. They both kind of are just competing to see who's better between the two, and they're kind of just challenging each other to see who can master the jutsu first. But anyways, like I said, before they can master it, before they can get the move down, Jiraiya finds out where Tsunade is located. So they all, get together and they head out to go find Tsunade. So after searching for hours, so they actually went to the castle. So all the things that happened between Tsunade, Kabuto, and Orochimaru already happened. He already made the offer to Tsunade, and she said she would think about it. Orochimaru gave her a week. So that already happened. So they kind of pull up to the castle. They see the giant, jacked up wall that's at the castle, and they're like, yeah, Tsunade's been here. So they keep looking for hours and hours and hours, but they can't find her. They're kind of just confused. They're like, she's not here. Let's go look here. They can't find her. That's the main point. They can't find her. So they go to a bar to have dinner. Jiraiya's like, okay, let's take a break for the night. Let's go get dinner. And they actually find Tsunade in the bar, just like in the manga. So they go there to have dinner. They find Tsunade, and Jiraiya's like, well, guess I'm lucky. So Jiraiya pulls up to the table while both Neji and Naruto are eating. So he goes over to their table, and he begins to interrogate Tsunade about what Orochimaru wanted from her, because they saw a giant snake over there at the castle, and then they saw a giant explosion, and then yeah. So he was kind of just interrogating what Orochimaru wanted from her. So she kind of just saying nothing. He didn't want anything. We just met up, good old days. She's obviously lying, but that's what she says. So Jiraiya then tells her about how the village wants her to become the next Hokage because their master, the third Hokage, is dead. He's dead. So she's offered the position of the Hokage, and she's told that the Hidden Leaf Village wants her to become the Hokage. And she obviously declines, saying that only a fool would want that job. And, Naruto kind of gets upset with that. He's offended because that's his dream. That's his goal in life. He wants to become the Hokage. He wants to be strong. So her saying that only a fool would want that, he's kind of hurt by that deep down. So he tries to swing on her, but Neji kind of just grabs his fist and stops him from hitting her. So, Tsunade is kind of like surprised that this little kid had the guts to swing on her. And so, she's like, okay, let's take this outside. So Naruto challenges her to a fight outside, and she agrees. She easily takes out Naruto though when they fight outside with one finger and laughs him off. So she kind of just flicks him out of the way. He kind of dashes at her with a kunai, and she just flicks him out of the way with one finger. So he goes barreling off into the distance, and she starts laughing him off for being so dumb. So next up, Neji challenges her to a fight to prove that he's better than Naruto, because Neji still has that grudge against Naruto after the Chunin exams. So he's continuously trying to prove his dominance over Naruto. So he runs at Tsunade the same way Naruto does. So Tsunade assumes that this is gonna be easy. So Tsunade attempts to flick him away too, but using his byakugan, he's able to dodge it, and she kind of shook, taken off balance for a second. That he was able to dodge her attack. So he attempts to use the 64 palms to, block off her chakra points. But before he can, Tsunade actually ends up using 2 fingers instead of 1 to push him away. So Tsunade is impressed with Neji, while Naruto is pretty upset about it. Naruto's upset that, Tsunade only took him out with 1 finger and she had to use 2 to stop Neji. So Tsunade is impressed. Meanwhile, Naruto is kind of pressed about it. So then he rushes at her again with a Rasengan this time, with his new Rasengan. And so Tsunade is kind of panicking because she knows the capability of the jutsu. She doesn't know if Naruto has mastered it or not, so she starts freaking out that, he's running at her with a Rasengan, and she knows the damage that it can do. So she slams her finger into the ground, causing a little fission, the ground to shake and to crack open. And that caused Naruto to slam the Rasengan into the ground, which reveals that it barely did any damage. So Tsunade realizes how weak it is and challenges both Naruto and Neji to master each move within a week. And she basically says whoever masters it first is able to have the first Hokage's necklace that she has. So that's where we're going to leave off for today. So Tsunade basically bodies Naruto with 1 finger, bodies Neji but uses 2 fingers. Naruto runs at her with a Rasengan. She slams the ground. He hits the ground, and she realizes how weak it is. Again, that's where we're going to leave off for this episode of What If Neji Killed Hinata Part 3. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see another episode of What If Neji Killed Hinata, make sure to help get this video to about 15 likes. I'll make sure to drop another video. Again, I'm thinking about starting another What If, so if you guys want to see that, make sure you comment down below. And once again, I want to thank my friend AnimeX for giving me some clout, helping me get a couple new subscribers. So hopefully you guys stick around, we'll see what I have to offer, and hopefully you're here when my channel starts to explode and pop off. So again, I'm really excited to see all you guys here, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Slick talker since a jet. Wintertime, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag, disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school, winter one hell of a kid, I am. Smoking gas, jugging mid, I'm lit. What you doing, I done did, I swear. Slick talker since a jet, finesse. I know that this what they want, facts. Run up some money, I'm gone.